know what I'm saying? And I look and I go, yo, this is why they get mad, they get angry. You see a lot of sisters, they go, oh, you fucking with this kind of girl or that kind of girl. That shit is exotic.
Stupid.
That shit look a lot different from the shit that you see in the neighborhood all the time. It looks like that shit look like it came off a boat, baby. Goddamn, you don't like that motherfucker? You don't like that? You go, goddamn, what's the matter with you? This feels like something foreign. It feels like something that you can't just get. So in some kind of ways, it is interesting to explore. You know what I'm saying? But they get mad, they get angry. How did you end up with this motherfucker or this, that? I'm like, huh?
For real. They get
I
real
just look at it like,
upset.
oh, look at this angry. And then my instincts always makes me defensive. So I go, look at this angry black motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. You're trying to fuck up the whole vibe. You understand what I'm saying to you? Because you're going.
Everybody needs to stop acting hard and shit. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your girl, Miss Charlotte, and you know I love to talk about our issues because we all have them. How we deal with our issues is the difference. And this post, 50 Cent's post, that's not really why I'm making this video. I'm making this video more about the comments. The comment section on his IG page for this post is scary. I mean, it is crazy scary. Men, please, if you want to, stick around. But this video is for my ladies. Ladies, it's time for us to have a heart to heart. And I keep it raw, unfiltered, and honest because these are issues. And ladies, some of you left some comments that was so scary. This is the reason why I don't care what the cops do to black men. Some of you left the comment, this is why I don't fight, stand up, or protest for black men. Especially with everything that is going on right now, we all have a common enemy, the racists. So yes, we're going to have the divide in our community, but this post had so many generalizing comments because I would never say my brother, my nephews, my guy cousins, my guy friends. I would never say that they were like 50 Cent. When 50 Cent said this, I didn't make 50 Cent the prototype for all black men. Why? Because he's a celebrity? He has a big platform? Now he speaks for every black man? No, sister. Look at the black man that just probably tried to kick it to you last week. Look at the black man that probably said, oh, you beautiful, my sister, but you wasn't really feeling him. Come on now. What's really going on? I really need to know why we get so upset behind this. And I only want to talk to the women right now because this comment was towards women. Ladies, if you got upset behind this video, I need for you to really take your defenses down, put your emotions to the side. I need you to sit with me right now, and I need for you to just think. I need for you to think about what I'm saying, because there's a serious issue going on here and we need to face it. We need to be aware of this, okay? Let's just break all of this down. First of all, I'm a fan of 50 Cent creatively. I loved his first album, Get Rich or Die Trying. I bought it. I loved how he flipped himself from a dope dealer to a rapper, from a rapper to an actor, flipped himself from an actor to an entrepreneur, entrepreneur to a TV producer. I was a fan of Power. I'm a current fan of For Life. I love his artistry. Now, do I love the man? No. Do I know the man? No. I only know what he puts out publicly on his Instagram page. What he puts out for the most part is he brags about his cars. He brags about his money. He likes to bully people. He likes to embarrass people, especially if he has helped them out. and they owe him money, and if they don't pay on time, he lets them have it publicly. He has not apologized for this behavior. He is unapologetic about who he is. He's known to be petty. He's known to be a bully. Again, I don't know him. He doesn't talk about his family. He doesn't have anything nice to say about his first baby mama. He doesn't have anything nice to say about his son. Okay? And now he's saying this. And this is not new. In his lyrics, a lot of his lyrics in his music is misogynist. When he throws those parties, he's at the strip club throwing money. He likes the strip club scene. Okay? He likes to call women, out. He'll call them out. He'll say, this is a hoochie. This is a groupie. This is a freak. This is a whore. This is a thought. He has said this time and time again. He has shown you who he is. So my question to you is, why are you really upset behind this comment? I think too many times we confuse the love that we have for their art with the man. I love his art, but I don't love the man. So when he's saying this, it doesn't bother me because he's not talking about me. I'm not taking it personal. I'm like, okay, that's how he feels. Him and a whole bunch of men. So this is the question I want you to ask yourself. Why did you put on a shoe that doesn't fit? 50 Cent, he don't know you, queen. He don't know your beauty. He don't know your courage. He don't know your intelligence. He don't know your successes. So why did you take his issue? Because this is his issue. Why did you take his issue on so personally? Okay? Again, this is a man with a dope dealing mentality. So therefore, money is more important to him than people. Now, when he talks about this exotic, look how he's talking about it. He's not saying that he loves this woman. What he's saying is that this is something that you typically can't get. So when you finally get successful, you can get this exotic woman. So it's just another form of conquering. It's all about vanity. It's like she's another car. She's another, piece of jewelry. She's money. It's an object. So he's objectifying her. If anything, you should feel sorry for this woman, and you should not desire to be this type of exotic, because basically he's playing with her. It's a toy. He doesn't really respect her, because in this whole conversation, he's only talking about her looks and the cars and the money and the things that she owns. He hasn't said anything about how kind she is, how intelligent she is. He's only talking about a look, vanity. So again, ladies, if you got upset behind this, ask yourself for real, why are you so upset? Why are you taking it personally? So there's self-hate going on here. He doesn't want what looks like him, or he doesn't want what reminded him of when he was a dope dealer in the hood. Because if we really think about it, he is also admitting that he would not be able to pull this type of chick if he was not successful. If he didn't have the money, if he didn't have the clothes, if he didn't have the car, he himself would not qualify to pull this type of exotic woman. That's what he's saying. So there's got to be some form of resentment here, because realizing that you can't get somebody on your own regard, on your own looks, on your own personality, that has to hurt. So again, this is his issue. It is not your issue. So why are you getting upset? Is it that you hate yourself? Is it that you find validity in what he's saying? Do you feel like he's talking about you? Do you feel average? Do you feel below average? Do you feel like you are not worthy? Because if that's how you feel, then it doesn't matter what he says or what any of these guys who think like him says. There's something going on with you, sister. There's something going on with you, queen. You don't love yourself. You don't value yourself, because you're putting on his issue personally to you. You're taking what he's saying as it's you. I didn't. A lot of us didn't. A lot of us heard him and was just like, okay, good. A lot of us like, well, we don't want you either. We're not attracted to you either. Even with his money, even with his clothes. There's a lot of us that don't find him attractive. There's a lot of us that don't find him exotic. There's a lot of us that find him below average. We didn't care. It doesn't bother us. Why does it bother you that if there's a man who does not like you, who does not want you, why would you want his attention? Let him move on. Let him go with who he likes. And get out of your way and find love where love meets you. Or is it really about money and fame? Are you upset that you're not getting a piece of the money and a piece of the fame? Are you only on the vanity front too? Ask yourself that. Is that what you really mad about? Because you want to just be in that circle? Being around a man who has shown you that he really doesn't care about people. He cares more about money and things and vanity only. Is that what you're really looking for? Because that's the reason why you got upset, right? Or is it really self-hate? Do you look in the mirror and not like yourself? Do you look in the mirror and don't love yourself? And if that's really what's going on, then that might be the reason you wrote what you wrote in those comments. The other thing is when he says we're bitter. When you leave in those kind of comments, this is the reason why I don't care what cops do to them. This is why I don't march and preach for them. And you make him the standard for all black men. That is bitterness. Miss Girl, that is bitterness. There is hate. There is self-hate. Because now you just took that pain and you put it on all your brothers. And your brothers is an extension of you. Like with 50 Cent, like I said, this is his issue and this is how he feels. So there's something going on with him. What he really needs is a love. Hopefully it won't be too late for him to find love. But if all he's interested in is conquering exotic things, then let him be. And any other man that's interested in just conquering exotic things and not trying to find a good woman, let them be. Stop giving them attention, because you got to really think about it. The reason why this thing is so popular is because too many of y'all gave them too much attention and they want that. Now ask yourself, if they're not so interested in you and you're just this ugly thing not to be desired, then why do they care so much about the attention? Why do they want you to keep getting upset? Okay, so stop giving them that kind of attention. For what? They don't deserve it. Ladies, are you hearing what I'm saying? Queen, you are exotic in your own right. And if somebody doesn't see it, that's their problem. It is not yours, and don't make it your problem. Let them be. If they don't want you, okay, cool. I don't want you either. I mean, when you really think about it, if this guy just said all of this, do you really want him? And if you do still want him, then why? What is it? What do you really want? The money, the fame? Do you need his validation? And why would you need validation from this type of broken person? Somebody that likes to bully people publicly. Somebody that likes to be petty. Somebody who likes to show that he has more than you to make you feel less than. And that's even to the brothers. I don't even know why some of these brothers don't even get that. Like, he basically says, fuck you. I got more than you. You can never have what I have. You a chump. You a punk because you ain't got what I got. I mean, I don't even know why some men really even support that, because, I mean, he's not building you up. He's trying to keep you down to build himself up. So do you need validation from that type of person? And if you need to be validated by that type of person, if you don't see the issue in that, come on, queen. Come on, beautiful sister. You got to know that there is an issue. And what I want for you to do today is to look at yourself and ask yourself, why was I so bothered by this man? because you shouldn't be. And any other man that don't want you and try to make you feel a certain type of way, you got to ask yourself, why are they so busy trying to make you feel a certain type of way if they're not interested in you? It seems to me that if they're not interested in you, they should only focus on the women that they are. But there's a reason why they're trying to make you upset. There's a reason why they want you to feel less than, because they do. Again, don't think for a second 50 Cent don't know that he does not qualify as exotic on his own right. I mean, remember when he tried to kiss that white news anchor, that sports anchor, publicly? He tried to go in for a kiss and she was like, hold up. A lot of people forget that. Because a lot of times they start to believe it. They believe that their money and that their power and that their fame has all of a sudden turned them into this attractive person. They forget how they really look because you're giving them too much attention. But when a queen knows herself and she knows her worth and she knows what she wants, she gonna do like that anchor did. She was like, excuse me? And she had no problem embarrassing him in front of the world. So remember, he has to deal with that. Even with all his money and all of his fame, he still didn't qualify. So he knows this in the back of his head. So he has to continuously try to conquer things because for him, things is value. But again, I'm going to say it again. The man just needs love, real love. And I hope he finds it. But if he doesn't, it is what it is. If it's more important for him to conquer things and conquer exotic, let it be. Sister, that's not your problem. So don't keep giving this attention. Any man that does not want you, be glad about it. Be like, okay. And just let it roll off your shoulder. Otherwise, if you keep taking it personally, ask yourself why. Maybe they're hitting home. Maybe you don't feel beautiful. Maybe you don't feel exotic. Maybe you don't feel worthy. And then start working on that. That's what I wanted to say today. I hope you heard me. I hope you didn't get defensive. Put your emotions to the side and really think. And nobody sees you. Nobody is judging you right now. I don't know you. You don't know me. This is not judgment. This is for you to take the time to really see if you have an issue. Because you should not be bothered by this because he's not talking to you. If you feel he's talking to you, ask yourself, why do you feel that? Because I sure don't think he's talking to me. And I'm sure you and I are the same. Okay? If you understand what I'm talking about, give me the thumbs up. If you disagree with me, we can agree to disagree. We grown and sexy. Leave it in the comment section. Let's talk about it. Keep it cute. Any hate, it will get deleted. And if you're watching this on my YouTube channel, please subscribe, like, and share with someone you care. Share this with another sister because maybe she's not aware and maybe she's giving too much emotion and maybe she's giving too much of herself to this bull crap. Tell her, honey, you know what? We're giving them way too much attention and they don't even deserve it. Share it with your girls. If you're watching this on my Facebook page, like my Facebook page, share. And if you're watching this on my IGTV, follow and share. And until next week, I'll see you later.